All right, let's get to the news. We are going back to our close to our hometown, Centreville, Virginia, which is about 20 minutes from
Wildcats.
Where we, yeah. They always had like a they were a rival. They were in our district. Yeah.
They always whooped our ass because they had 8,000 kids
in football, but then we beat the shit out of them in wrestling and basketball.
Yeah.
So.
Winter sports. Sorry, bitches.
Yeah.
Can't handle the cold, Wildcats.
That's right.
Lots of Asians in Centerville. Almost 30% Asians, in fact. So a lot of great Asian.
That's
Well, that
crazy.
makes sense why they suck in wrestling and basketball.
Tons of Asians.
Well, are Indian dudes bad at wrestling? Because that could be like South Asians too.
No, Iranians are good.
Yeah, those are Asians.
Russians are technically Asians.
Iranians aren't Asians.
Yeah. Well, they give you credit.
Azerbaijan will whoop your Azerbaijan.
True. There's a few good Asian wrestling countries.
Yeah, Iranians are geographically Asian.
Yeah.
Iran is like probably the number one because Russia.
Classic Asians suck at wrestling.
Russia counts as
Europe, which kind of Asian we're talking about.
Yeah. Computer nerd Asians are terrible.
They're selecting Asian on the little thing, on the little Scantron.
Honda Asians are
better than selecting Iranian.
We're not talking about
a
bunch of Russians that are selecting Asian. We're
talking about the guys that invented Nintendo.
We're talking about Koreans, Japanese, Chinese.
You know which ones.
Yeah. Mostly,
Yeah.
Anyway, lots of Asians, 30%. I already said that. However, this affluent Northern Virginia town has also been plagued by a very unique criminal over the past month. And for 70% of the population, being made up of whites and Asians, this particular criminal is about as scary as it gets for them.
No, you did the math.
No. That's wrong math.
Nope. 30% Asian, 40% white, 70%.
Oh, you tricked us, you son of a bitch. You didn't tell us the other part.
That was great math, actually. Yeah. I was tracking. Yeah. You had to go with the unknown there.
Yeah. It was a logic test.
That was tricky. Yeah. You got us.
30% of 100 aren't Asian?
30% of 100 are Asian.
You hear that 40% were white, and then if you add 40 and 30.
You had to wait to the end.
We didn't have all the information.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. 70% Asian and white. Any ideas? Anyone with some balls want to take a guess which criminal might be terrifying to Asians and whites, and what this guy might be doing?
Well, I know that in our town,
South Americans,
we probably have a lot more Central and African Americans.
It's the South Americans.
Yeah.
No, way off.
What?
Asians and whites are scared of black people.
Yeah, I said African. I mixed in African American.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this guy,
it's one of the two.
We made you say it this time.
This guy hits the trifecta of scariness for Asians: black, naked, burglar. Okay, and the Asians have actually come up with a name for him. They call him the Naked Night Monster. Okay, and they've been passing around.
How do they say it though?
They've been passing around this sketch of him, and he's become kind of like a folklore demon spirit amongst the Asians in Centerville.
He's ripped.
Amazing AI art.
Yeah, that's a naked night monster.
He step on your roof at night naked.
Yeah, he come in naked. So
okay.
Watch out, 7%.
Naked night monster.
Headed west.
Well, I'm just saying what's going on up there. They're terrified, as you can imagine.
Right.
And so this guy was this started all a month ago. I'm going to play the first video of the news from when this first started happening. And
gotta figure out how you developed this angle.
No, I mean, dude, this is amazing. They made like a folklore name.
Yeah.
This naked night monster. That's insane.
It's awesome. Here's the video.
Here's what police have shared so far. On March 5th, at about 5:15 in the morning, a person was getting ready for work in their bedroom when the suspect came in naked. Once confronted, the guy took off. The next day, March 6th, about a block away, a neighbor noticed a footprint smashed into their trash can lid. It looks like someone tried to stand on it to get up onto their balcony.
Damn.
March 7th, 4:30 in the morning. Victim wakes up to their dog barking, and they see the man fully nude. Then he runs off. 23 hours later, about a block away again, another victim heard footsteps in their
Naked?
hallway. Then they saw the guy, again, fully nude, standing in their doorway before running off.
Naked Night Monster.
Fairfax County Police say right now they do not have any video, surveillance video, or pictures of their suspect, and their description so far is fairly vague. Right now, at best guess, police believe this guy is moving through the community outside with his clothes on and undressing himself once he gets inside of someone's home.
But how wrong he was, because a couple weeks later, surveillance video surfaced.
You understand why he would think that, because to move through a neighborhood naked is hard as shit, especially to be able to hit multiple houses.
not for the Naked Night Monster. Remember, he's like
he thrives
in Asian folklore. Exactly. He has a power about him.
He's almost invisible, Pat.
A dark power, a dark energy.
You idiots are in your deep REM state, and the Naked Night Monster.
He's like a demon.
You gotta be
walking the earth. Yeah.
You gotta be so stealth, so deft, so agile to like duck
climbing
behind
on
stuff,
trash
not
cans,
be seen.
Pat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, they finally got some surveillance video a couple weeks later, and here's that video.
A naked man terrifying a Centreville, Virginia
stared right at the camera.
He has a hat. It's just a hat.
Shoes and a
shirt
wrapped around his head.
Since the first report of a nude burglar entering homes in the middle of the night. Now, just this morning, he did it again.
It's the Naked
We are
Night
now
Monster.
seeing for the first time a naked man trying to break into yet another home in Centreville's London Towne neighborhood.
What's he gonna do if he gets in?
There he goes.
Put his dick on stuff.
That's wild.
There you go.
That's wild, bro.
To this home
That's
on
his dick.
Palmerston Square, just steps away from a child's playset.
That hasn't been played.
The door's locked, and he
That thing
cannot
is
get
retired.
in.
I mean,
It
was several steps away from the child's playset.
It's very scary.
Do you think he's a toe sucker?
Expect things like this to happen, but now I'm just always kind of on edge. That's a real shock that, oh no, he's back. We're still doing this.
He's probably not coming for you, Ryan. But
that last guy's leaving the door unlocked.
Find out who he is.
We need to find out who this guy is right.
I really hope he doesn't
Ryan.
come to my address, 1715 Rush Grove.
Ryan's on
About
edge.
to say, yeah. What has Ryan Key been through? He seems so unfazed by this man. He's like, I guess he's out there again. You know, is he a veteran? What's Ryan seen, man?
I don't know.
He's a pothead, maybe.
He's got that
chill.
bull nose.
If he breaks
piercing.
in and fucks me, he's gonna have to fuck me to death.
I mean, to put this in context, because we grew up in like pretty much a mirror neighborhood to this one. This is gonna send shockwaves through the fucking community. Like,
Yeah.
But what is he doing? He hasn't assaulted anybody. Like, I wonder what he's doing.
He
once
wants
he
you
goes
to
inside
see
the
it.
house.
He wants you to
Yeah,
say
he's just trying to show his dick to people.
I mean, it's exhilarating to be naked in public, I assume, running through a neighborhood. And
Yeah, I mean, he needs to
you know,
knock it off, but it's not
Yeah.
until he like actually does something to somebody. I'm not too worried about this guy.
You think he's waiting till the temperature gets like foggy and he's leaving like dick prints on the glass?
He's got a kink, man. He's got a kink. He's just, especially the fact he just runs away if the door's locked. Like he's not.
The second he gets spotted, it's like a game.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You caught me.
He's like Santa Claus. He runs away. Can't see him.
Look at it. Gotta go.
Yeah. If he was like breaking windows and getting aggressive, I'd be concerned.
No, he's not. He's not doing anything except for scaring the shit out of Asians.
Concerning. It's
Yeah,
concerning.
it is.
It's concerning.
Obviously, very concerning.
Well, but you don't know what he's gonna do.
You got to
once he
get him in a
finally-
locked room, put some clothes on him, and ask him what the hell's going on.
What's gonna happen when he gets in a closed hallway with a bunch of people,
Right.
you know, and then he can't. Yeah. What's that
they're-
situation?
They're going to get the chance because police started to stake out the neighborhood, and they caught him. They were literally just waiting for him to come back, and he did.
Couldn't help
And
himself.
We just set up a
was
house.
arrested at a home in this neighborhood. Police saying that he was spotted by one of their officers on police surveillance video. Then drone above was deployed in this neighborhood within 30 seconds. We're told Walker tried to get away
got
from an
him.
officer chasing him
They
on
got the
foot by
drone
running
video.
around these
Smart.
homes before he was ultimately caught inside
See-
a home. Fox 5 obtained this video. Here it is showing Sedrick
home.
Walker in handcuffs
Night
being
Monster. They
escorted
got him.
out of a home on Gatwick Square here in Centreville. Police say right
you
now
hear?
Walker faces several charges, including
Show your
burglary
penis the
and
last time,
indecent
Naked Night Monster.
exposure. Police say this
Taunting me.
morning the streets were lined
there were
with
no
residents
Asians as
during
part of the
Walker's
story.
arrest. Many
No, the one
cheering.
girl was.
Okay.
Cops came together, did the work, make the neighborhood feel safer, better place, and that, you know, we can all rest easy for a little bit.
These operations have been going on since April 1st every single morning. Although you may not have seen us from 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, detectives have been out in the car, out of their cars.
They spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to catch this guy.
Waiting for this exact
that
moment.
Thermal drone
and it
is
paid
sick.
off
Look at
right
that
here.
Thermal imaging drone.
Drones used as first responders is what police say led to Sedrick Walker's arrest. This London Town community breathing a
Dude,
sigh
he's so young.
of relief
Yeah, he's
tonight.
just showing his dick.
Yeah, I bet they are.
What a weirdo.
Bet they are. So they got him. The H Mart in Centreville announced they will be throwing a celebration this weekend in light of the Naked Night Monster's capture. They will also be collecting all the weapons they lent out to residents during this trying time. So if you did borrow a weapon from H Mart, please return it this weekend at the H Mart in Centreville.
They're handing out samurai swords for the Night Monster.
Yeah.
They got him. What a weird guy. He had no criminal past. This was his first thing on his rap sheet. Was naked burglary.
Yeah, it's his kink. It's his kink. He looks young.
He did it once, and he probably was nervous, and then he was like, "That was the best."
Yeah. He's probably bored, unemployed, just
going
graduated
to
high school.
Yeah,
mentally
he's
ill.
Like just graduated high school. He's in college.
Mentally ill for sure.
Hearing all the whispers about the naked night monster around town. He's like,
dude, I could just go show my dick to people in their backyard.
But how are they going to see it? He said they're thinking in bed. I need them to see it.
Right. And he's like, well, I'm going to have to then run around. I'll have to put shoes on and take off everything else.
He had no clothes to even put on in the
No, just the shirt. Just the shirt.
Yeah,
he
just
had the
the
shirt
shirt.
to wrap around his head.
Yeah.
That was the whole disguise. Never had bottoms on the
bottomless.
whole time. Yeah. Nope.
All right.
There you go. They got
That's a man with confidence in his package.
That's right. If you guys are out there.
They got him.
They got him.